Hey people, I am didn't feel like putting together my little makeshift set, but to extend my crime Sunday that I couldn't even finish watching, I decided since I was at work on MLK Day, and also happy MLK to all my black folk, my black people. Um, I decided to watch True Life Crime, which is a very interesting series that MTV have came up with, like a lot of they fucking ideas. First of all, let me start by saying this once again: BT sis, get it together because I'm confused. Why you are under the same company, Viacom? Where y'all program and I don't know, get some shit going, BT, because this is perfect for you. So anyway, True Life, that show that used to come on, it had different True Life. I'm a lesbian. True Life. I'm transitioning. Like it had all different types of things like that. So this was True Life Crime. So basically, these stories of what happened to young people that went viral, hit the internet, something crazy. And the first episode was Miss Kanika Jenkins, and that was the young lady that was found dead in a hotel freezer, right? This was heartbreaking. I was tearing up a little bit, and I just feel bad for her and her family. It was crazy. And now I changed my mind about certain things. I absolutely believe the hotel has something to do with it. I'm never gonna side with white people over black people. That's how I get down, especially not fucking Chicago PD. Even though I do watch Chicago PD the show, but real life Chicago PD, you can suck my dick. Um, at first I used to think the girl Irene, which they try to reach out to for this whole this little quick documentary, but no, she wasn't having it. But Irene was like, "Thank you." When it was like "Happy birthday," that was the most viral live ever. And I even said this to my friend that we was so obsessed with it. We had these freaking Facebook, social media detectives and shit, people doing, isolating sound and talking about video chopping up or whatever. They did have someone, an expert, that they spoke to and said this video is no way this type of video how it was ever edited or anything in his professional opinion. And there's no way it was manipulated. I'm sorry, I can't. Just how some people don't believe that there is a dark net, the black internet, and they're selling babies and organs. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. But I really feel like the hotel's responsible. Her friends, I don't think so as much as I used to before, because we actually was able to see footage after she went missing. They were all up and down and around looking for her, and they didn't show them in the kitchen area. They didn't get that far. So it was really strange to me, how did Kanika get there? And she was fucked up. They also showed some crime scene photos of her, not her face, but her face down in a corner right at the entrance of the freezer, which seemed so weird to me that excuse me, she was able to pull open the freezer, and he said this particular freezer was able, it's easy, all you had to do was push it. So this other investigator who looked at the crime scene photos and said that it looks down, as soon as she got in the freezer, it looked like she just laid down and went to sleep. But it was like her shoe was off, she had no sock on, her ankle was scraped and stuff, and I don't know what happened to this poor girl. I think it's a little bit something else going on with this hotel. And my questions were, how the hell she get down there? How was she able to wander off into the kitchen area that's not being used? And why would you have a freezer on if it's not being used? It was a dirty freezer. I don't know. I know those are just weak ass questions, but something else happened to this girl, and her family and friends that were with her that night, and her family believe that they don't They don't believe. They want to see footage of her walking into that motherfucking freezer. And I guess they don't have a camera there or whatnot. Or maybe they do. It was really tragic. It was really hard watching it. And I couldn't believe it was 2018, this whole thing. The whole internet was a buzz with her death. And I'm glad the mom should sue. Fuck them. Fuck the Crown Plaza Royale, whatever the fuck it is. And it was interesting to see someone from Chicago. He does like a street reporter type thing, and he had a chance to speak to Irene and some other friends or whatever. And I really felt bad for Irene because I think that everybody was blaming her, and we were saying that she was getting raped and all this other stuff because that's what it seemed like. That's all we was thinking. Excuse me, but yeah, it was really good. MTV, you did that. Episode 2 is about Junior from the Bronx, and his whole thing went viral last year, also, 2019, right? Where he was murdered on the fucking internet, basically, and it was mistaken identity. It was just a whole bunch of stories going on. I'll never forget that. I work at the hospital where he died at. His mom works there too. And I see his face every day. I see the mural on my way to work and on my way home. And I couldn't watch that. I was about to start. I'm like, I'm going to watch it. I'm good. I'm going to watch it. Girl, when I see them dragging that boy out that bodega, I relive that shit all over again. I instantly started crying and I can't. Like I said, I see his mural every day, every single day since they put it up. And I see two different murals. Sometimes it's three of them in the neighborhood. Hold on. Yeah, it's like three of them in the neighborhood. So, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get through that because it's closer to home. But yeah, check out that True Life Crime. MTV, you did that. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some more answers down the line, or maybe we won't. My condolences to her family and to her, that young, pretty girl. Tell me what you think. Let's discuss.